So welcome back everyone. It's now the day after the last race I uploaded, so it's now Monday. And I just wanted to give you guys a little update on everything going on at the moment. So as you can see, these are the wouwers. They performed pretty well in the last race. The one right there was actually first. He was 27th out of 520 birds, I believe. And then that Mealy over there, who won the Federation first 2 years ago, he was 74 out of 520, and then that guy was like 78 or something. Can't really remember. But yeah, those two guys are not going to be participating in the next races from now on because yeah, they're just really not good birds. But yeah, as you can see, those two nest boxes don't have a bird anymore. Yeah, story on that is that one got lost last race, or maybe even 2 weeks ago, but I think last race, I mean like last weekend's race, not the one we just had, but the one before that. This one got lost. That was the browner one with like a lot of white, and then the one sitting in there was a pencil check. But yeah, he is also gone. He dropped dead yesterday, right before we basketed for the race. He was breathing a little bit weird and like coughing a bit yesterday morning, and maybe he had something bad stuck in his throat or something, I don't know. But yeah, we came home because we're still at work, and we came home to basket the birds, and he was laying dead on the floor right there. So which is really unfortunate because he's a son of the two-time ace pigeon together with that one, and he was performing pretty well. Might be even the second best bird on the loft at the moment, but yeah, not anymore since he dropped dead. So yeah, those two aren't gonna be racing anymore. The rest is, like I said, that one performed really well. Yeah, and he was the 2019 yearling Acebird on the 100k, but he isn't performing well at all. He's acting different as well, like he was last year, but yeah, I don't know what's up with him. His brother over there is performing like he usually does. But yeah, the blue bar usually is way better than the brother, so I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, as you can see, a lot has changed, but yeah, overall not too bad of a performance out of these guys, even though they're not training well at all. And then let's go to the young bird right here. So these guys performed really bad last race. We only had 4 sheet finishes out of like 30 pigeons entered. So, but yeah, then again, we still lost 5 birds or so, but 3 came back, so we're still missing 1 on this loft and 1 on the other loft. So yeah, it's been a really weird year for the young birds. I think it's due to all the new 5G systems and stuff messing with their system, with their homing system. Yeah, we still got a few birds I believe there should be 20 birds in here, but there might be 19 because, like I said, one is still missing. That one, actually, the brown one, had a pretty good finish. And then I don't know which one was first out of my head, out of the top of my head, but yeah. This loft is really empty. This loft is pretty much made for like 40 or 50 pigeons, not for 20 pigeons. So that one might have been the one who still came back because he's pretty hungry. And he might have hit something. Look at that feather. And he's the only one hungry at the moment, so I'll try to feed him. But yeah. So we had, at the start of the season, we had like 45 to 50 birds on this loft. And now there's 20. Maybe a little more, 23, because we actually didn't take all the birds to the race. Obviously some were still a bit skinny, but believe it or not, this guy made it back from quivrain race, which was 100k, pretty easily. So yeah, probably. How many birds on here? I'm counting 3 on there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 birds on this loft, which is also half what's supposed to be on this, but yeah. As you can see, we added the nest bowls and the little plates because they like to sit behind it, and it's a little bit darker for them. But yeah, maybe some notable losses in this last race, meaning the one that just passed. The small hen with a lot of white stayed behind, which is pretty unfortunate because I really liked that one. But she might still make it back, who knows. Maybe we get a call for her. So yeah, we're also gonna be separating these birds because, like I said at the start, this loft is gonna be played on widowship, which means we're gonna separate the hens from the cockbirds. The hens are gonna be in that part, in the back, and then the cockbirds are gonna be here. So that's why they don't have any nest bowls. And then these guys are just gonna be played on nests, as you can see. So yeah, that's what's going on. And then this guy, obviously, that's the really tame bird. You might have seen in the video, last racing video, that we used him as a trapping bird, we call it, so the other pigeons drop easier. It might be called a dropping bird, who knows. But yeah, that's why he's still there. And it works pretty well. But we didn't do it for the first few birds. That's why they took a long time to get in. But once we started using him, they dropped decently. So yeah, I'm actually expecting a lot from that hen as well. I really like the way she dropped. But yeah, the first young bird in the race was, I believe, one of those two mealies. 665, I believe, was the first one. What are you doing here? You're the one that was still missing. 38, I think my dad said. So let's feed him in a bit. But yeah, some notable losses in this loft are obviously the grizzle. I really liked the grizzle, but yeah, that's pigeon racing for you. You don't always have the best time, and you don't want to bond a lot with the birds once they're young, because you lose a lot of the birds. Yeah, this year has been really bad. We usually lose around 30% of the birds, meaning if you have 10 birds on the loft you lose 3, but yeah, this year we lost 60%, which is, if you have 10 birds on loft, we lost 6 of them. I don't know why. People are saying it's 5G. Who knows at this point? Just not a lot of fun. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. But yeah. And then my grandfather said way back in the day, they only used to lose 1 out of 10 birds, meaning 10%. So that's gone up six times. So since like maybe early 2000s, when there weren't a lot of phone signals or radar signals, which tend to mess up their homing system. But yeah, I think it's due to 5G, because it was in the news that the cable companies were installing 5G posts all over the big cities during the corona times, so I think that's the only real explanation for these losses. And yeah, my grandfather's brother over there, he had, let me just close this door, he had I believe 20 pigeons, 20 young birds. Let's just go over there. I believe he had 20 first round young birds, and yeah, he lost a lot as well. I'll show you in a little bit. So some of you might remember from the visiting. Yeah, so I think those are still young ones, but yeah, you can see that guy has a ETS ring on, and those have a blue ring, so those are third round birds. But yeah, he had 20 first round birds, and you can count them 1, 2, 3, and then the one sitting there is also 1, 4, 5, and that's where it ends. So he lost 75% of his birds, which is, yeah, even worse. But that's a big part due to how he trains them. But yeah, he usually doesn't lose a lot like that as well. But yeah. I think, like I said, it's due to the signals. That's what other fanciers think as well. I've heard stories of fanciers losing, in one race, losing 60% of their young birds, and even losing some old birds, which doesn't happen at all usually. So yeah, I think that's the only explanation. I look at the one right there, she already has a nest. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the little update video. I'll plan to do more in the future, but I was really busy with work, so I hope you understand. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, and have a good day.